Today we're going to be talking about something super interesting, wardrobes. The different top shutter finishes for your wardrobes. I'm sure you can't wait to hear about it. Well, stay tuned till the end because we're going to be discussing different finishes starting from cane to laminate to metallic finishes and so many more. Hi, I'm Tanvi Sixeria, the founder and CEO of Little Miss Designer, a luxury interior designing firm. If you're looking to find out about the tips, hacks, and tricks on anything to do with interior design, then you're at the right place. So stay tuned to watch till the end of the video on all the beautiful wardrobe shutter finishes we have installed for you. When you buy those beautiful clothes, you need a proper place to store them well. Well, store them, yeah, but also the finish of the exterior should look absolutely amazing as well, right? Well, before there were such limited options like only laminates, but now it's unlimited. This list goes on and on. But here are some of the top 11 shutters which are totally my favorite and I highly recommend that you try them. 1. Rattan cane. 2. PU. 3. Fluted glass. 4. Leather. 5. Acrylic matte. 6. Wallpaper. 7. Metallic laminate. 8. Backpainted glass. 9. Veneer. 10. Flute panel. 11. Fabric. The leather one is honestly one of the most luxurious ones. So stay till the end to find out a little more about it. 1. Rattan cane. Now rattan cane is a beautiful material. It comes in so many patterns. Besides for the patterns, let's little understand as to how rattan cane is actually used for the wardrobe shutters. If you use rattan cane as a raw material, it has holes inside it. So it is not very efficient to put it on the wardrobe shutter just as it is, as a lot of dust will go through it. So how we recommend to use this is to actually put a piece of ply as the shutter and paste the cane on top of it. Could still become very difficult for you to maintain it. So the best way to do this is either to put a lacquer coating on top of it or put a piece of glass and sandwich the cane in between that. This is the best way to make use of the rattan cane shutter where it looks beautiful and also easy to use. 2. PU shutters. Oh my god, these look absolutely amazing, especially if you're using plain solid colors because all it needs is a paint spray. Now let me tell you about how this actually works. So you need a base of the material such as an MDF, HDF or a teak veneer which you can easily get from a hardware store. Now once you have this material, your painter will spray the color of your choice onto this so that it absolutely looks amazing at the end of it. Whether it is a beige, pink, white, any color that you want. And he actually sprays on top of this. Now it is very important to little bit maintain this as it is slightly prone to scratches. So it's best to put a coating on top of it to avoid any of these problems. 3. Flute glass. Now flute glass is a typical glass, however, it has an up-down pattern to it. And this pattern is what makes it look so rich and beautiful. Some people actually use this even for partitions, but as a wardrobe it looks absolutely stunning. However, I wouldn't recommend to use this for a bedroom wardrobe as it is slightly translucent and see-through, so one would not be comfortable. But if you would like to use this for a walk-in area, then it is just what you should use. It is beautiful, sleek and absolutely rich looking. The flute glass is usually about a 5 mm of thickness and this is sandwiched between a profile shutter. A profile shutter is usually in different colors, black, white, gold and so many options. In case you don't like metal so much, you can also sandwich this with your wooden frames. These wooden frames can again be polished as per the color you want. This is honestly one of my favorites and it is a go-to material to use for sure. 4. Leather. Now if you're looking for something luxurious, then this is exactly what you need. Leather wardrobe. Leather wardrobes are absolutely stunning. However, some people always resonate leather with brown. I mean, yes, that was ages ago. But now there are so many colors that have come up in it. One of my favorite ones are white, blue, and honestly, it is so beautiful to look at. Besides the leather finish, there are so many textures to it. And on top of that texture, you can add these beautiful detailing through the stitches. They look so nice that you must try this out. Five, acrylic matte. Now I don't know why, but a lot of people misunderstand acrylic and resonate with it to be cheap. Well, it doesn't have to give you a cheap look. Acrylic many years ago didn't have that class in it, but now acrylic can actually look really smart. It is a great alternative to glass if you do not have the budget to buy glass but still like that look. Also, it is scratch proof and it doesn't break. So it's actually an amazing option to use and you should consider it. These come in so many colors. There are so many variations and you can actually have different finishes in it as well. You have matte, you have glossy, you have so many smoked. 6. Wallpaper. When you think of wallpaper, the first thing that comes into your mind is how you can decorate the wall room, right? But why not decorate your wardrobe shutter as well? Wallpaper comes in so many prints and styles. You can choose colors, you can choose patterns, you can choose neutrals. There are so many options. It's got a large variety. If you're using wallpapers, just remember one thing, that the edge and the ending of the wallpaper may tend to irritate and look very unfinished. A good tip for this is to add a wooden or a metal frame around it as a border. This will really help in maintenance. 7. Metallic laminate. Now if you find metal too overpowering to use as a wardrobe shutter and laminate too boring, well, metallic laminate is a perfect mix of it. It is a laminate which has a metallic finish to it. It usually comes in a glossy finish but in variety of colors. So definitely use it if you really like metallic and laminate combinations. 8. Backpainted glass. Now backpainted glass is honestly a very clean, sleek look. This comes in a variety of colors. My favorite one is definitely white. This comes in gloss, matte and a couple of finishes. Smoked also looks amazing. Now, how to use this? Basically, the glass is stuck onto the ply or the material used for the shutter of the wardrobe. And around this, you can either have a frame or keep it frameless. Example 9. Veneer. If you love your wooden look, then this is just for you. Veneer on the wardrobe shutters look absolutely stunning because you can actually see the veins on it. Now you can either use the natural version of this or you can put a polish coating to it to stain it to your color. The best way to select a veneer is when you go to the veneer showroom, ask them to apply a coat of water on it. This actually tells you how the veneer will look after it has been polished, so you can decide which finish that you want. A veneer looks really nice, especially if you have tall heighted wardrobe shutters. So definitely veneers is a must to do. 10. Fluted panel. Fluted panels are basically ready panels. They're usually ready molds which are usually curved, square, different shapes and styles, and these are usually stuck directly onto the wardrobe shutter. Now these can be used in its natural form or you can polish it to the color that you want. 11. Fabric. Now fabric is a great option to use if you are looking for a variety of patterns and colors. Fabric has a variety of them. You can choose patterns, solids, muted colors or even vibrant colors. However, when using fabric for your wardrobe shutters, ensure that it is enclosed within wooden frames or metal frames so that it is less maintenance for you. This video reminds me of why I love interior design. It's such a creative field and there's so much going on all the time, new things every day. So these were definitely some of my favorite finishes which I told you about, and there are so many more. Well, thank you so much for watching. If you found this video informative and would like to hear some similar topics, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe us, and of course hit that notification bell